Did you know Benjamin Franklin once electrocuted a turkey on purpose and then ate it? Franklin was obsessed with electricity and conducted all sorts of experiments. In the 1740s, he wanted to see if he could kill a turkey with electricity and make it more tender to eat. He set up an experiment where he shocked a turkey with high-voltage electricity, and it worked. The bird was cooked. But the real kicker, Franklin accidentally electrocuted himself in the process. He described the shock as a universal blow that left him numb, confused, and temporarily blind. After recovering, he joked that his own near-fatal experience made him respect electricity even more. Despite the mishap, Franklin continued his electrical experiments and even coined terms we still use today, like battery, conductor, and charge. So next time you see a turkey on Thanksgiving, just remember Benjamin Franklin might have been the first person to attempt electric cooking. If you like this historical story, you might like a fictional story about America's prolific founding father, Ben Franklin, in the graphic novel Silence Do Good, about a young Ben Franklin who travels through time to save humanity from an artificial intelligence that has enslaved humanity. Pre-order now on Indiegogo.
Ben Franklin, the patriot, printer, politician, postmaster general, with a science addiction. Ambassador of lightning, wearer of specs, did it all with no TikTok, just a desk and a press. Invented bifocals, double your view, then made an harmonica that Mozart knew. Mapped the Gulf Stream, tracked it precise, and cooked a dang turkey with electric spice. He saw the world through two lenses at once, one for the stars, one for the page. He gave the silence to the storm, and it answered back with fire. No throne, no sword, just thought and thunder. He built the odometer to measure the miles, founded the first library stocked with style. Fire brigade, yep, hospital to university, of course he founded that too. He dropped the first cartoon, join or die, wrote almanacs that never lie. Coins the terms, battery, charge, conductor, shock the world. No need for a thunderstruck cover. He saw the world through two lenses at once, one for the stars, one for the page. He gave the silence to the storm, and it answered back with fire. No throne, no sword, just thought and thunder. He didn't ask for power, he studied it. He didn't chase fame, he printed it. One letter at a time, 1 century too soon.
I mean, will we still need humans? Not for most things.
They told you AI was just a tool, but what if it was a trap? Designed to addict, engineered to isolate, built to control. They want you in the pod, hooked to the machine. Your thoughts, dreams, and ideas harvested like crops until there's nothing left. But one man stands in their way. Ben Franklin. He is Silence Do-Good, a time travel agent on a mission to shatter their enslavement of humanity. The battle for your mind begins. Silence Do-Good Volume 1, Electric Dream.
It's showtime.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Salty and Savage Show. I'm Salty.
Oh, and I'm Savage. And what a flawless intro. Just a series of incredible videos.
I know. Speaking of flawless intros, let's just get right to it with our guests who are flawless beauties.
Flawless beauties 1 and 2, Dennis and Andy. Welcome, fellas.
What is up? I've been told many times I'm a flawless beauty, so thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, us bald guys got to stick together.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, baby.
Dennis is going to join the club one day. Don't worry.
He's going to be one of those where it's like his hair is going to keep growing long after he's dead, I think.
It will. It will. My dad's dead.
He's going to be one of those where we're going to share a hotel room at a con. He's going to wake up the next day bald because I couldn't take his CPAP machine noise.
Well, let's introduce you. Dennis and Andy of the Dennis and Andy Show on the YouTubes.
Yes.
Dennis Turner, writer. Andy Smith, also writer, creator, and comic book artist. Sorry, that was a longer than you, Dennis, but Dennis is okay because he's sexy enough. He can handle it.
He is.
So welcome to the show. We're just going to get into it, hang out, have a good time, and roll with it. I was really so savage. The reason why our guests weren't in the back room before we started the show was because I sent them the link and didn't hit enter.
You messed it up
So
again.
It sat there.
So here's the thing, guys. So the last time this happened, this is 100% true story, and this is so great. So he sent a link to our guests, and we're sitting here and we're like, man, why didn't we get a link to our guests? And he's like, hold on, let me upload this new video that I just got and whatnot. And what he accidentally did was, instead of sending the link to this, he accidentally sent them a link directly to the video that he uploaded. And this is the video that he uploaded and sent to them instead of the link.
Suck it, come on, son.
That's a great show, so that's a good video. So.
It is. Everybody loves Psych, so you're good there.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine? You're like, hey,
suck it. So
come on my show. Here's the link, and it's like,
it's that video, yeah.
So
I was texting with a friend of mine yesterday because we were going to coordinate. We had to coordinate for a call today. Long story short, I texted him. I go, "Yeah, I sent you an email saying I had to change the time, whatever." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then I look at my email and I still hadn't hit send on it, and I'm like, "Oh,
yeah,
send."
Yeah, that's so that's why Dennis is all is there a link? Because you're posting about the show, but you're not telling us about the show.
we see there's a correlation. Both of you have problems hitting enter. Both of you are bald. I get it now. There is a direct correlation.
That's right.
But also, as a comic creator, you can't exist without either one of us. So there's that.
That's true. That is true.
All right. So and then we're gonna delay talking about, but you guys have a comic book campaign currently out. You guys are both of you, writer, the creator of Cordrath, The Awakening, and Cordrath, what was the other one?
The Reckoning.
Yes. If I can find it. I really enjoyed Cordrath, by the way. In fact, can we show the old trailer for Cordrath? I want to show the old trailer for Cordrath. because
I don't. I mean, I do, but not readily
it's
available.
it's fun. I will pull it up post haste right now. I loved it. It absolutely made me laugh. And we try to do a comedy show. So
I hear you.
we try.
We're not always successful, but
you know,
hey,
You do the
we're
best you can.
here for the lulls, folks.
Here for the lulls. I don't like Indiegogo. Why do I have to sign into YouTube to watch this? Oh, because it's got
What was it, adult?
It doesn't let you copy the link.
Is it adult in nature?
There's no, I don't understand.
Not in the trailer.
Yeah, this is our terrible show. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry.
No, dude, we're right on top of this.
Yeah,
we're right.
Good.
Oh, it doesn't let you do it because of the key image.
What?
Yeah.
What
you can't, there's no link. Here we go. This is still funny though. This is Chordrath, guys. So if anybody that doesn't know what Chordrath is, this is Chordrath, and it's awesome. Wait, why? I fail at everything in life.
Where's my?
Hey, you and me both. But you're younger than me, so you still have the chance to stop failing at everything.
I have the Lilith. I don't have the.
No, it's all good. By the way, we're posting that link in the our mod is posting. There is a new campaign. We will review it in a little bit, but you guys can go ahead and check that out now. Give it a back, let them know that the Salty and Savage show actually backs campaigns. Not that other shows don't, but that was kind of passive aggressive. But whatever, I'm passive aggressive. Deal with it.
That's fine.
But whatever, that's my brand.
Oh yeah.
Oh, an axe.
Mm-hmm. Big bloody axe.
The only thing I'm going to ask,
dude,
I'm going to beg you from the bottom of my heart. I love this logo. Please change the Awakening font.
Oh, papyrus.
Well, that's difficult because the Reckoning is the same font. The Awakening,
yeah.
The two subtitles for the next ones are the same font too, and they're already done.
Should be a Reckoning.
There's an entire story as to why. So when I used to work at an ad agency in Hollywood, and we were working on the Avatar movie logo, the title treatment for Avatar, and we had probably done 300 logos. Like, it was ridiculous how many logos we had done. There was like several art directors that were on it, creative director, everyone. It was all hands on because it was like a big deal. It was like going to be the biggest movie, of the early aughts, and he had finalized it to like a few logos. There was a couple art directors that were really, really excited. I was one of them. It's like, oh, who's gonna win? And I think there was a couple other agencies, so it was always a hot competition. Yeah. And then eventually they're like, they chose a logo and they sent the logo over, and we were like, what is that? Papyrus?
This is a goof, right?
Papyrus?
Oh, is that the name
we
of
were
the
like
font?
Yeah, that's the name of the font. And we were like, so Papyrus is a system font. Yeah. And it's like, it's a joke. They did a whole skit on SNL about it. It's basically graphic bougie graphic designers, how dare I get replaced by a Microsoft system font. And it was his 16-year-old nephew that was like, here's your logo. And he's like, I love it. Print it. Let's go. And all those hours, those 300 logos shot. And so it's a personal thing. It hurts me a little bit. However, this comic book is good. This whole series is good. I enjoyed, especially. I really loved the art, guys.
That art is awesome.
The art is great.
Loving the art.
And it's so Dennis, tell me a bit about it. It takes place in a very D&D type world, right?
We're going to talk a little D&D tonight, so fill us in.
It does. It actually takes place in a world called the Shattered Reach. It's something. It is D&D based because it was a world that I created about 1999. I drew out the map and had set it out, and when Andy and I were talking about doing a project, and we kind of fiddled down, I'm like, I've already got a world that's already kind of set. So what kind of characters do we want to do? What kind of story? And barbarians seem to make the most sense. And, but then it's fleshing out all the rest of the world, the different races, how, the calendar operates, there's 2 moons, so that does different things. So, there's so many things that we had to flesh out. Plus come up with characters and a storyline that we wanted to go from point A to point Z. And that's where it came out of.
Yeah. And then, so this next comic book that you're doing features this character.
Yes,
right?
it does.
Lilith.
Yeah.
Yep. One of the things that we heard a lot from people were they're like, we love all the characters and stuff, but there's one character who's an enigma. There's somebody we just want to know more about, and we know she's a succubus, but where do succubuses come from? Because they all kind of have in their mind where it is. So we decided, we're going to put one in the middle here. It's an adjacent story. It still ties in to the end of the Awakening. It'll pick up, where it goes into the 4th one. But you get the backstory on Lilith because she's from one of the 666 layers of the abyss, and they're in an eternal conflict with the 9 layers of hell, in an eternal conflict, and she gets pulled. So you get to visit the River Styx and how that traverses through the multiverses up there. And multiverse isn't the right word, but we'll call it the cosmology of that universe. And then how it comes onto their prime material plane. How did she get summoned to the Shattered Reach? And what's the goal? That's kind of what you're going to find out in this new tale.
Very cool. So I'm still looking for that hilarious trailer and I can't find it. Damn it. I love that trailer. Oh, I know. It's just Indiegogo won't let me copy the link. So I mean, I was immediately interested in the world because I absolutely positively love Dungeons and Dragons, like hands down. I every time I'm always trying to figure out where I could get a D&D game going, and no one around me ever wants to do it, like ever in life.
You mean in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere, in the South, in the dirty South that I now live in, because I officially live in the dirty South. I'm neighbors with Andy. But yeah, so I was all in on it, and guys, again, we'll be looking more at the campaign. In fact, why don't we look at the campaign right now and then ask you guys a couple more questions?
The one I just had.
Sure. I'll pull it up. All
right.
Yeah, let's take a look at the campaign. And it's Lilith. So let's watch this. Let's just watch this trailer, right?
Let's watch this one. Exactly.
Why won't I let go to the screen? There we go.
It's got a.
Dude, I don't know what is going on with
There's
Chrome
a weird
right
little
now.
full screen icon there. Yeah, refresh that page.
Oh, that's nice. Dude, Chrome is being a bitch.
Struggling right now.
Excuse my language.
Do you want me to play the one that I already had up? No, you got it. Okay.
There we go.
Wait, why does that come up? See, Chrome is being weird.
I know you think the video would end before. I mean, that stuff comes up. You think the video would end before it comes up.
I know, right?
Or it would be like the last 4 seconds or
no,
3
YouTube,
seconds.
or YouTube's being dumb.
Dude, that music was so good.
We'll be watching it again. Okay, we'll be watching
I'll have to try and fix that.
Okay.
That music was epic. Where did you get it? That's awesome.
Yeah, seriously, where did you get that? And how
It's
did you get that?
Copyright-free music site. Dennis found it. So
nice. That's solid. That was a great track.
Thank you. It was very Yngwie Malmsteen-ish, and I fell in love with it because, I mean, you know the scales he plays, and he's amazing.
Yeah, I immediately thought of these European like power metal guys that are all doing like classical, stuff like that. Yngwie is, right there.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yeah, no. Well, so would this be an accurate, and either one of you, Dennis or Andy, answer this? Would you say that the Dungeons and Dragons kind of the fantasy world that you're building would be more reminiscent of D&D of the 80s?
That might be a way to put it. It's see, D&D of the 80s has a particular a feel to it. This is a giant universe. So when I say that, like, I've already started going through and customizing out each of the 666 layers of the abyss. I am working on a campaign. It'll take a while, but if you think of Forgotten Realms from the 80s with the box set, and that is what I'm working on for the Shattered Reach. So the gaming aspect will tie into the storytelling that we have. So the framework is a game setting in terms of it's a world building setting, but it can be used for games. And as we started writing out the story, we started talking. I was like, this would be really easy for me to then create a module to go along, with this, which is why I created a 5th edition module that you could play for both of the first 2 campaigns and ride right into it. So that's why even when you read, and for the spoilers at the end of the first one kind of reveal that there is a distinct tie between role playing and this, but really it's a standalone story. Story is first and foremost. The gaming is just the really cool end of it that you could do. And then you start realizing, oh, this is a really cool concept.
Yeah. So that game's coming then too, because you design an entire campaign around this comic book series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the first two core drafts have game modules for them, which are different stories from inside the book. And then, like he said, right now he's working on something larger.
So this is Mayhem in the Myrmidor Mountains, and it's an original game module that we created for it. But most of you guys know that I'm a huge fan. I've been playing D&D since the original box set came out. So I played D&D, AD&D, 2nd edition, 3rd, 3.5, 4th, terrible, 5th, and also did Pathfinder. So
I love that 4th, terrible.
You know what I hate about Pathfinder? The number one thing I hate about Pathfinder is every description has to start with she. Because it's like feminine. Like, okay, now, truth be told, the only time I've ever played Pathfinder was the video game, Pathfinder Kingmaker, and then Pathfinder, the next one. And all the descriptions for like the paladin spells and like the ranger spells, like, so when they're giving the descriptions, instead of using, he pronouns, it's all she pronouns. And I'm like, let's be honest, okay? In a medieval world where there's dragons and there's beasts to slay, the woman is really taking on more traditional roles in that world. Okay.
That's right.
Okay?
The only time she should be mentioned is she was in the kitchen cooking tonight's dinner while I was out slaying dragons.
Exactly. Or
she
the evil
was washing my clothes down by the river.
The
get the dragon blood off.
the funny thing about Pathfinder is we were in the middle of, we liked 3.5 to a point, but there were problems with it. So we were creating our own version called 3.75. And I probably still have the original 116-page document, and it was all the rule changes that we were making, some of them subtle, some of them not, to 3.5. Lo and behold, we're about ready to start playing it. Pathfinder comes out, 90% of everything we put in our document came out in Pathfinder. So we just moved at that time, it was the Forgotten Realm setting campaign, and just plopped it right down in the Pathfinder rules.
Very cool.
Dude, it's so extensive. Like, this is crazy. I had no idea how deep this was. This is amazing.
I love it. Yeah.
This is a lot. This is very impressive.
I think it's time for our top 5.
Oh,
Is it really?
Yes. So Dennis, Andy, every show we do a top 5, and it's like the most random thing, but this one is special just for the two of you.
oh.
All right.
So this week's top 5 is top 5 most terrible changes that have ever happened to D&D. Everyone with a brain hates
Something
or
like
should,
Yeah.
or something very long. But basically, it's the top 5 worst things that has happened to D&D over the last 2 decades.
Yeah.
We wanted to make it more complicated than necessary.
I have a feeling Dennis could probably just rattle them off, and
I'm sure he could.
go, yep,
Especially when we can start out. I mean, do we give our opinion? Is that what we do for the top 5?
Well, so no, the top 5, we actually have a top 5 that we have handpicked.
Oh,
And
I'm
then
curious now.
We will rattle these off to you, and then you can downvote, upvote, disagree, throw a temper tantrum. I don't know. Do you react however you want to react?
Okay.
Because so at number 5, Wizards of the Coast's sensitivity edits.
Oh, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's as bad as putting the warnings before a Tom and Jerry cartoon. That's ridiculous.
They're rewriting the old modules, so orcs have community colleges, kobolds have upward mobility. Curse of Shadow has mandatory therapy sessions. No, but so seriously, what they're doing is that they're trying to make a lot of and Dennis probably could go into this way more than I can, because I'm more of a casual player while Dennis is super hardcore. But like trying to make the orcs be like, the orcs are a brutal race of people. They don't have community colleges. They don't have organization like the elves or the humans. Am I wrong? Am I right? It's a terrible idea, Wizards of the Coast, and I hate you for it.
It is terrible. There were so many things that I actually didn't want to play 5th edition when I heard what they came out with. The problem we ran into was so many of the people that we were talking to out there, they were like, we're playing 5th edition. It's the new one. We're just playing it. So we kind of went with it, but it is by no means my favorite. There were so many reasons. I didn't go overboard with it either. I bought some of the important stuff. But, like 2nd edition, I owned every book, every box set, everything that they put out there. The giant world map, I still have it over there. The maps from the Dragon magazines. I didn't do that with 5th edition. I got what I needed to get done, but sensitivity, just disgusting.
Dude, it's so terrible, but it gets worse.
Oh boy!
If you thought that was bad, it gets worse.
Oh my god!
At number 4, this could have been number 1, but our number 1 is very special. Number 4, lore retcons for villain races. So in D&D, there's a race of elves called the Drow, and they're called the Dark Elves, and they're terrible, horrible. They worship a Spider Queen god, and they're very sadistic, matriarchal. I mean, any society run by women is going to be terrible. But in the new world of Dungeons and Dragons, they're not evil anymore. And Mind Flayers, the worst race of all, are merely misunderstood.
Oh my gosh, dude, the Mind Flayers, they are misunderstood. Most of them used to be down at the bar that we used to hang out at, that we met at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And goblins, everyone knows how terrible goblins are. They're always trying to rip you off, steal from you. Well, now they're just quirky Etsy shop owners.
Oh,
Etsy. I like that.
hey, I got an Etsy shop with my Beard Balm.
Do you?
And hobgoblins.
How many goblins are in it?
Hobgoblins, you're
Just-
not even allowed to talk about
Just me.
Minecrafting hobgoblins, guys, because that would be a hate. That would be a genocide.
I mean, can you even say hobgoblin anymore? Isn't that their word? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's true.
I don't think you can say it.
I don't know.
Hobgobbler.
Are you a hobnobber? Do you hang out with hobgoblins? Are you a hobnobber? Like, what do you?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if you could do hard N. I think you have to do hobgobbler.
Hobgoblin. R. It's a hard R.
That's right.
Look, I can see Dennis. He's already seething talking about this stuff.
I am. I'm.
This is just pushing all his buttons.
Pushing all his buttons. We're trying to make you laugh. You got to laugh about this stuff, man, because like if you don't, you might cry because it's so terrible.
It's so true, though. All right, so that was number 4.
That was number 4. All right, number 3. This one actually I think is hilarious. Okay, so let me set it up real quick. So Wizards of the Coast is all about inclusivity, right? Like,
Right.
do you feel included now? Dennis, I think, is feeling very excluded.
Yes.
And I feel like while they're trying to do inclusivity, number 3 is very non-inclusive. Half rate phased out.
Where are they? I mean, half elves are. I mean, you could have half anything, but the half elves were really something that half the people I know always play like a half elf. That is like their favorite character, and the reasoning behind it is just ludicrous. No. These aren't purebred races. Races do get together. Races do have fun, and races do have offspring. That's just the nature of being alive.
Yeah. Other races will bump uglies. And from that act of love,
That's right.
beautiful babies are born. And now we have to have full segregation. No more fraternizing with the elves. No more fraternizing with the orcs. No more disgusting half-breeds. No more any of that.
Hopefully that doesn't get clipped there. Okay.
Wizards of the Coast has become the Democrat Party in the South in the 1950s. No crossbreeding.
I know. It's very not progressive.
It's
You'd
the
think it would
absolute.
be, let's start having lots of them made. Who cares?
Everybody has their own water well that they can pull the bucket up from.
That's right. No
more.
allowed.
No more any of it. You are not allowed to have half that or half this.
My daughter's character slept with an orc and I disowned her.
Yeah. Exactly. It's terrible, guys. It's quite terrible, and I'm annoyed by it. I hate everything. All right, number two. Number two is also problematic, in my opinion. Number 2, no more racials. It's now species, guys. It's now species.
Right.
Now,
right.
And this is what race do you make? Even today, when I say, all right, guys, roll up your characters, what race do you want to be? It will always be that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also what it is like, so they're getting rid of the inherent racials. So, dwarves are no longer stout and like stronger. Gnomes can be equally strong to orcs. Like, so they're getting rid of like ability scores as well, like ability and penalties. So dwarves can be as fast as an elf, can be as agile as an elf. Give me a break. I will never jump as high as Michael Jordan. Is it because I'm white? I don't know. Maybe it also might be because I'm only 6 foot, but also probably because I'm white.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's they're taking diversity out of stuff. They're making it milquetoast.
But also, I think what it is it shows how racist they are, because they equate, like in their language, when they try to justify these things, they'll compare orcs to black people, and you're like, wait, what? Excuse me?
Right.
No, that's an orc.
Right.
Why? Like, a black person is a human being. That's that race of people, right?
Right.
That
you could play as a human over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Gary Gygax never envisioned that train of thought whatsoever.
Right.
No,
You know,
of course
it
not.
is. It's It's ridiculous. And unfortunately, that is the head of WotC and now Hasbro.
Yeah. Like, guys, the goblins, yes, they're bankers in the game system, but it doesn't mean they're bankers in our world. Okay? Like, let's stop. Let's stop comparing.
Let's not lead people down a primrose path.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. It's kind of
terrible.
It's terrible. It's totally terrible. And I hate everything. So that is that.
So that was number 2.
That is number 2. All right.
Can't wait.
Number 1 is the best one, though. This is the one where you're like, all right, pack it up, guys. We're done. No more Wizards of the Coast. Really, we're not giving you our money anymore. You're terrible. You've jumped the shark, and I hate you. Okay, number 1, the combat wheelchair.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
And
Dennis, you know about the combat
wheelchair in this at all?
So that is not what I thought your number 1 was going to be, by the way. At least it wouldn't have been on mine.
Really? Oh, are you a fan of the combat wheelchair?
No, what I'm saying is
All right, well, let's.
I need to know what a number 1 is above this.
Alignment, that they got rid of alignment.
Oh, yeah. Alignment. So that's our show's not serious at all.
Sorry about that.
Apologize for nothing.
Apologies, guys. Apologies for nothing.
Because but I will say this, look at this, guys. They literally put a combat wheelchair system, like mechanic, into the game where you
God.
Dude,
where
what?
It is you can be handy. Like, okay. So first off, if you're handicapped and you're rolling around in a wheelchair in real life, and you're then wanting to play a fantasy game where you're escaping reality, where
you're not picking the same thing you have.
If you're picking it, you're a narcissist. I hate you. I don't want to play with you. Okay, pack it up. You're done. Like, you got problems. Go see a therapist about, like, because it's bad enough that we have handicap ramps for you, and we have to like, I can't take a dump in the big bathroom stall in case you come in. Like, it's bad enough that we gotta.
I'm taking a dump in the big bathroom stall. By the way, I'm taking a dump there.
If
that has never stopped me. I'll be honest. I walk into a bathroom, if there's a handicap one open, I'm going in for the leg room. I don't care.
Exactly.
If in that world, if you're disabled and you decide it's a good idea to go out adventuring and join a party, you're dead. I mean, that's just it. You won't get past level 0. You might as well just start over. What is the point? I know somebody that actually created a lactose intolerant vegan character that rolled every morning to see what gender they would wake up as. And I was like, oh my God, you guys are playing a parody game. No. What? You're not joking? I thought you were kidding me. You know what?
Look, it's bad enough that you have people role playing as women. That's enough handicap for one game. You don't need any more handicap, okay?
Dude. Yeah, that's like giving somebody in a wheelchair a VR headset and going, you can pick anything you want to do, and they're like, I'm taking a wheelchair guy. And it's like, really?
Oh, I'm gonna ride a Segway sitting down, and you're like, that's a wheel. Wait,
right?
What?
You're like, wow.
But the moment they got rid of, seriously, my number 1 is alignment. How do you get rid of alignment? Alignment is the basic thing to help somebody learn to role play their character, what to do, what not to do. Now, we don't need to box people in. Everybody can be whatever they want. No. I still use alignment even in my current games.
Yeah. And for those that don't know what alignment is like, so you have 6 quadrants of alignment. You have the good quadrant, and then you have the evil quadrant, and then you have the true neutral, and you have lawful good, you have neutral good, and you have chaotic good, and then you have lawful evil, neutral evil, and chaotic evil. And that kind of dictates to you, or that lets you know how you need to kind of act in certain situations, and then you get experience points depending on if you're chaotic good and you choose a chaotic good choice, you get some extra experience points. If you choose a neutral good choice as chaotic good, you might get some, but not as much. Am I right? I'm not speaking out of turn there, Dennis, as the dungeon master.
You're right on, and that tied in right with the all the race things that they were doing that you were bringing up and stuff like that. All it did was turn a game with a cool core that has been useful since really the late 70s to now everything is just the same. This is crap. Honestly, guys, that is why I've moved away from 5th edition. I still have it. I'll still use it for people. I've gone Shadow Dark. I wanted something that was more role-playing. So this one little book here, Shadow Dark, it won all the Annie Awards at Gen Con. Everybody told me, dude, I know what you want to do with your campaign. You need to check out Shadow Dark. I bought it, and I just ordered their Kickstarter. Everything that they have. It's fantastic. That one little book is your DMG, your player's manual, and your monster manual all rolled into one. Super easy. My nephew and niece came over. Literally, we had characters in 5 minutes, and we were playing. And then you run through a gauntlet where you start with 0 level characters with anywhere from 1 to 3 hit points, and you have to survive. And whoever survives, and you get like a stack of characters, and you start dying left and right. Whichever one survives the campaign is who you play in the real campaign. It's cool.
That sounds cool.
It is.
You know what?
It's about role playing. It's not about rules lawyering, and that's another issue that WotC has with their 5th edition.
Rules lawyering.
Yes.
That exactly rules lawyering. Where Wizards of the Coast is actually trying, because tabletop games, for people that don't know, I mean, really what it is a group of friends getting around the table and playing a game where they're kind of role playing in an adventure. And you guys can self-govern yourselves and be like, okay, let's be respectful of each other. You guys can kind of like bend the rules and change the rules and stuff. What Wizards of the Coast is doing is they're like, no. We no longer want friends to have agreements and decide how they want to play our game their way. We're going to come in and we're going to dictate to you in your home, which is what every Democrat wants to do. I'm sorry if you guys are Democrat, but I talk trash about the Democrats. What they want to do inside your home. They're like, they always accuse conservatives of like, oh, you want to be in the bedroom. Well, you want to be in my tabletop game, you a-holes.
Dude, that's ridiculous. Hey, so real quick, we're going to continue the D&D chat, but that was a hell of a thing. And that was also the end of the Salty and Savage Top 5.
Nice.
Sorry, we try to keep a little bit of a production here. You were talking about Emmys, and I was like, oh, you mean one of these things right here?
Emmy's not an Emmy, but close. I like that.
That is a real Emmy, my friend. That is not.
I know. Emmy. I was going to say.
So, what's the story behind that?
Yeah, I was going to say I need to know the story on that now.
No, I was a television producer for like 16 years for the TV show Extra, and
cool.
Yeah, during that time we won 2 Emmys, and I have like several other nominations, but I usually don't talk about those. We just talk about the wins, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
Well, a lot multi-nominated and has won 2 whole Emmys.
Should probably be like, because when people are nominated, they're like, and they don't win, they're like, hey, look, I was Emmy nominated. And you're like, yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. I'm like 8-time Emmy nominated, but I don't talk about that.
Right. Now I know 2 people that own Emmys. My friend is a friend of mine in town is a cameraman for Extreme Sports and stuff.
Cool. Oh, nice.
And he had, I think it was 2.
That's an awesome gig. Cameraman for
maybe
Extreme,
3, but at least
you're traveling places. You're with people who are just like all about having a good time. And
Extreme Sports, going to different countries and stuff.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and so those that are new, please like and subscribe. This Savage and we're both guys from Hollywood. We met at a bar in Los Angeles, became friends, and then decided to move away from Los Angeles because it's a terrible place to live.
Not together, but
not together.
Independently.
Well, independently.
Clarification.
But we do love each other. Not the way that you're thinking. I want to have and we're just two guys that used to work in the entertainment industry, around the entertainment industry, and we do a podcast where we bring on people, we talk to them, and we talk about stuff in entertainment. And tonight we're talking about a lot of D&D, and we're going to figure out how to fix it.
We're going to fix it.
Dennis met me by swiping left, and I
dude, yes, I didn't realize. Do you swipe left on Grindr too? I didn't know if.
Yeah, I think.
Okay,
is that how it works?
I mean, I saw that dainty little foot of his come under the bathroom stall, George Michael style. I was
his profile. His profile.
When did they let women in the men's room? And I'm like, oh, that little foot belongs to a man. Whoa. Well, he might be a few inches taller than me, but he's got feet like a chick.
His profile photo is just a dainty foot.
That's right.
Oh, sorry, Dennis. We're giving you a hard time.
I had no idea I had that small of feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's like,
well, I don't know. We're not gonna ask you on air, but
I don't know if Dennis signed up to be like harassed on the Salty and Savage show. Okay.
Apologies.
Well,
so let's
share shoes. Let's just say that.
Let's get back to
I could never wear Cher's shoes. There's no way.
Share shoes, right?
Let's take a look at the campaign once more, and we're gonna scroll down and take a look at stuff. So you guys have a big Lilith's beautiful box.
That's right. Lots of stuff comes inside of her big, beautiful box.
Yes.
Oh,
Andy this is not a comic book for children, nor is Andy a person for children. No. However, this package, her box, has a lot in it, dude. What's in it?
So all the variant covers are in it. So there's 3 variant covers. There's the main cover that I did, the homage cover that I also did. John Malin did a variant cover.
So,
and then
this cover that you did right here, this cover looks awesome.
Thank you.
Look at that. And then there's the homage. Who are you homage?
That would be Frank Rosettis Vampirella #1 from 1969. Yeah. Great year.
Very cool. That's also a great cover. And then you got the awesome John Malin cover, which I also love.
So, John Malin did one. So they're in it. We're doing a black and white edition of the book again, like we did for Cordrat the Awakening. So that is in the box as well. And then because I do love First Man, I want to try to get back to him in some way. So over the past months, I worked up a fun little extreme 90s type First Man story. And that's a whole book unto itself. And it's 8 pages of fun First Man, Penumbra, Monarch action in kind of an extreme 90s style. The next 8 pages in the book are the pencils. There you go. And then the next 8 pages in the book are the scans of the inks. So you get to see the story and then all the process stuff leading up to it.
Oh, very cool.
28-page book when it's printed. The 2-inch minifigure of Lilith is included in the box.
Down here.
So
you got the figures down here.
2 inch. You went very
for D&D, dude. You could use this or in your non D&D game.
I was like,
your other tabletop game.
You're very particular for that D&D. That's awesome. It's kind of right there. Like, oh, well, look
perfect
what we got here.
It pretty much is. I mean, when you look at it, because look, when we first did the Cordrat minifigures and stuff, Dennis was going by the standard millimeter size. And I was just like, dude, maybe I'm the only one, but to me, that's just confusing. I don't know how that relates. So give it to me in inches. And he's like, 2. And I was like, that's what we'll use on the campaign.
Yeah. No, what are you, European, Dennis? That's for Europe.
Well, when people are 3D printing, man, it's all millimeter.
No, I know.
Correct.
I know.
It's all about scale. Your D&D figures could be 28 millimeter sized, 30 or 32 or 35.
You know why Thomas Jefferson said what his problem was with the meter system, the metric system, and why he didn't think it was good for Americans?
Gay.
Because he thought the metric system was too French. Yes, that's what he said.
Oh, there
too
you go.
French.
It was like too easy. It was almost lazy, you know.
It was
too
French. Well, the problem is that you always need a ruler, and no one's carrying a ruler in their pocket. While the standard system is like, oh, your arm, your feet. You know, it's much more, intuitive.
It's easier. So you could, if you already have the Cordrath 2-inch figure, you can get the Lilith, and then the Cordrath figures are add-ons as well. We just didn't spotlight them on the page. And then, of course, there's the 5-inch Lilith figure for those that would rather just display it.
Yeah,
and you get more detail and stuff. So,
and then you can paint. You can paint both, but the 5-inch is easier to paint. Way easier to paint.
Yeah. And then exclusive to the box is the black and white John Malin cover with no logo or anything.
Very cool.
And then a bookmark as well is exclusive to the box.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, and then real quick, I want to talk about this just for a second. First Man, my introduction to First Man was in this book. Wait, let me get this off the screen. Guys, but seriously, please go back this campaign. Please go back this campaign. Please go back this campaign.
Guarantee
you guys are not going to be disappointed. But it was in this book, Drawing Dynamic Comics with Andy Smith. And this was my first intro to First Man. And I got this book when I was still a teenager. I had just
oof, bro.
I'm sorry, but dude, I absolutely loved this book. I thought it was. It's like,
what printing is it? Can you look in the front and Disha wherever and see what printing it is?
I think it's the first printing, dude.
It went to 7, so
I need my glasses.
And it was also printed in Spanish and Chinese.
It's from last week.
So
last week. What is it? First published in 1999, Billboard. Yeah. First printing.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, first printing.
Look at this guy. Do you see those glasses?
I know.
I did see those glasses.
I wanted glasses like Jerry Seinfeld's dad in Murder, She Wrote, or Harry Carey. What do you guys?
Now those for distance?
Hey,
no, these are for. I can't see anything right now. Like I can't see anything.
So they're just readers.
Oh, it's Harry Carey.
Wow.
Hey, no. Have you ever been alone in a room with a marlin?
I wanted Harry Carey. Was it Harry Carey, the announcer of the Chicago Cubs?
Yes.
Or
yes.
Jerry Seinfeld's dad?
Yes.
Right?
Harry Carey.
They're good.
Harry Carey's right.
You know, that's what I was going for, guys.
Just go with it.
Good.
You
know, even though he can only see here with those.
An old rain. Yeah, they're for drawing on the table, like really small details. Yeah, so I got this book when I was working at Disney. I was a teenager. I was young, but I loved it because it was like you had the How to Draw the Marvel Way, which is like the Bible. But then this was like the like some kind of like really smart pastor's like explanation of how to understand the Bible, because it was written by some guy named James. It had modern anatomy, it had modern and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I poured through this book. So if I'm awesome, it's because of you, and if I suck, it's also because of you.
It's also your fault.
Yeah, I mean, the fun thing about that book was, until before that came out, the reason I wanted to do it is because, this goes back to like 96, 97, when, Amazon really wasn't a thing yet, and bookstores, were all over the place. And whenever I go to a bookstore, I always go to the art section just to see, what type of different books, new books, whatever. And at the time, it really was just How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way still.
Yeah.
And I love that book. I've got like 3 copies of it,
Yeah.
And I just thought, I mean, this is, I love telling this story because people are like, ooh, what made you come up with this idea for the book? And what really made me come up with it was, I wonder if I could get a book published and that could probably make some good money. Sure, why not? That was it. It was purely a capitalist idea. So I went to the bookstore, and like I said, there were a few things, but nothing really. Marvel Way was still the book. And I still, like I said, love that book. So I just thought, I'll just pitch an idea. And I noticed that out of all the majority of books in the how-to section were published by Watson Guptill. So I was like, well, if the majority of the books are published by them, that's who I'll pitch to. And I wrote up a 2-page outline. I grabbed like did a cover letter explaining who I am and blah, blah, blah. Grabbed like 4 or 5 printed books that I had, comps that Marvel and DC sent. Threw them in an envelope, priority mail envelope, because I figure at least I know it'll get there in 2 days going from Florida to New York.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife, I remember mailing it. My wife was like, when do you think you'll hear something? And I kind of chuckled, and I was like, I don't think I ever will. I said, this is a major book publisher. They probably get tons of these. I said, if I hear something, I'll be lucky. I swear to God, 2 days later, from the day I mailed it, priority mail, I actually delivered on time. My phone rang, and it was so far in the back of my mind, I just didn't expect to get a call, that when I picked up the phone, the woman was like, is Andy Smith there? And my first thought was, oh, it's a solicitor. So I don't know about you guys, but when I would get a call from a solicitor, I wasn't rude, but my tone was more just straightforward, aggressive, to the point. My voice would maybe even drop some, and I was just like, yeah, who's this?
Annoyed.
And they're like,
did you sigh? Did you go?
So from yeah. And they're like, this is so-and-so from Watson Guptill. And once again, nope, didn't even ring a bell, because I really didn't think. So I go, okay. And she goes, yeah, we got your book proposal and we want to publish it. And I go, right then, like octave goes up. I go, oh, that's awesome. Oh, thanks for calling. Oh, that's great. Where do we go from here? And, got the contract and all that stuff. And that was it. So I still, just to this day, the priority mail, 2 days, got a call the day they got it. So
that's awesome. That's got to feel so amazing.
And then it got into my hands. Yeah. It got into my hands, and then
through a hobo, a network of hobos. Actually,
I actually got it at the Barnes and Noble in Burbank.
Oh, I've been to that one, so I know what you're talking about.
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble. And I got my little coffee, because I was working at Disney. I was a little artist, and I was like, I'm gonna get this book because it looks cool.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And it, like I said, it did really well for him. I got the rights back to it a few years ago. So nice. If I want to print it, I could.
Dude,
and now I tell people, I'm like, go to Amazon and look for it used. Cause I think it's still, every now and then I check, and sometimes it's full price, $19.95, whatever. And then sometimes the only way you can get it is used, which is, anywhere from, I've seen it anywhere from like $4 up to like, 10, 15. So
why not? I was working at Disney, which is a super gay company. Okay. That's why.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. You should add it to as a campaign option in your next campaign.
Well, if I did anything, cause I've played with the idea of maybe expanding it and doing a campaign by itself. I gotta look at numbers, because it's 144 pages now. If I did anything with it, I'd probably boost it to 196, with new material and stuff. Yeah. So it would have to be a campaign all by itself, because it's not like I don't have copies of it. I've got like maybe 2.
Yeah.
And
you can't have mine.
That's right. And it's not something that I can just go, add it to a campaign and go, I got orders for, let's say I got orders for 50 of them. Printing 50 would be really expensive.
Yeah, no, for sure. Cause it's a hefty boy too. So we're going to check in. So we usually around the hour, we take a little potty break so everyone can go to the bathroom. I do want to watch.
So everyone can go to Starbucks and get their.
So everyone can go to Starbucks, get their gay voice, just right with their little latte. I do want to watch the trailer one more time. The one thing I do want to ask, the other thing. So please go back to book, guys. Please go back, Luna.
Yes.
It's going to be good. Core Draft has been great. I've really enjoyed it. But also, while you're on Indiegogo, saunter over to my next to my page, People's Republic, and do a sign up. just to sign up right now. I'm not asking you guys for any money. Give all your money to Dennis and Andy for Lilith. But while you're there, go sign up for Blue Flame, People's Republic Blue Flame. This is going to be an incredible graphic novel written by writer Kurt Schlichter, drawn by me. A big departure from what you've seen with Silence Do Good, where it's much darker. Think like Punisher meets Fallout, a Fallout world, a war-torn Civil War America.
From this to that.
Yeah.
So
nice.
So it's going to be very intense. The art, I'm getting better as an artist, Andy, because I'm finally drawing like almost every day. Instead of being a creative director, doing all that crap for years and years that I did, I barely got to draw. It was the worst. Now I'm like drawing like almost every day. And dude, I'm like, hey, I'm good. So my art's is getting better and I'm really excited. And I can't wait to get this to you guys. So please go sign up. But while you're signing up again, go back over to Lilith. Let's check out that trailer one last time.
Oh, you got it.
One more time, because we're probably going to watch it again. Okay. We're gonna watch it again and again and again. No, let's let's give it a little watch.
We're gonna make you memorize it.
Yeah. Hopefully, dude, I do not know what's going on with Chrome.
Here, just shut it down. I got
it. Shut it down. I got it.
Let me see what I can do here. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah. I love this song, dude.
All right. Do you want to get rid of yours? Hold on. I'm removing it.
There you go.
We're not hearing yours. I don't know what you're doing.
It's not here. Oh, dude.
Oh, here. I got
you
this.
Do it.
Second.
You're the Emmy Award winner. I'm just a schmuck.
That's right.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, guys. We've gotten one backer so far. Let's try to get a couple more for Dennis and Andy. Please make us look good. Make us look good.
It's a great idea.
Make us look good. But back to this book, man. It's not gonna disappoint. I really, like I said, I enjoyed Cordrath. So
thank you.
And then we're gonna play. What are we gonna play, dude?
Yeah, what are we doing?
We usually play a video while we take a break so everyone can go pee.
Yeah, so we're gonna get OJ behind the wheel, buddy.
Yeah, let's do it. You guys, if you go pee, you'll miss this song, but it's awesome.
Yeah,
so I don't have a bathroom up here, so I'm not going anywhere.
You're just peeing in a bottle.
He's like, I kind of just press open the top of a can a little more, and I round over the edges, so it doesn't cut my tip.
Yeah, well, I will say the wide mouth Aquafina bottles or a Gatorade bottle will work in a pinch.
I will say wide mouth, very necessary.
Let me tell you something. When you're on a bus for your high school football game and you're having to go from freaking Hesperia back to Quartz Hill, that's a long drive. And when you have to go to the bathroom, there's no bathroom stops. So Gatorade bottle.
There's no bathroom. All right, so we'll be back in 2 minutes, folks. Love your faces. We'll see you.
Unbelievably, the most watched, most wondered about man in America has gone missing tonight.
The intersection of the 5 and the 91 freeway. One thing we have been noticing, again, it's a very slow pursuit, followed by numerous highway patrol vehicles. But because of the intensity, it seems like people have heard about what's going on, and all the overpasses that we've seen have been lined with cars.
Guilty shadows haunt the night. Dark secrets locked away so tight. OJ on the run. Oh, what a sight. chase, sirens blaring in the moonlight. Fame and glory now turn to shame. The taste of freedom lost in this twisted game. OJ, the man with the bloodstained fame, innocent or guilty, who's to blame? Running from the truth, chasing dreams in the night. OJ, you can't from a faithful light. Guilty shadows follow you, day and night. In the darkness, justice finds its light.
One of our LA affiliates. Police believe that O.J. Simpson is in that car. Okay. Police believe he is in that vehicle.
911, what are you reporting? This is AC. I have O.J. in the car.
Fame and glory now turn to shame. The taste of freedom lost in this twisted game. OJ, the man with the bloodstained fame, innocent or guilty, who's to blame? Running from the truth, chasing dreams in the night. OJ, you drive from that faithful light. Guilty shadows follow you, day and night. In the darkness, justice finds its light.
It's showtime.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we're back. So is Pedro Pascal a vampire like Nick Cage, or is it just his anxiety? We'll have more on that later.
Oh, dude. Seriously. What is it? Okay, so first off, do you think that guy could get away with the crap that he's doing if he looked like you or me? Or all four of us? If he looked like any one of us, could he get away with the touchy feeling that he's been doing?
Dude,
No.
It is impressive the level of like aggressive over touching he's been doing. And then he's just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was just
Right.
You're like, dude, what?
Did you see the look that Willem Dafoe
here and pat me? That would be pretty nice.
Say that again. I cut you off by accident.
I said, well, if Vanessa Kirby was sitting there patting me on interviews and stuff and holding my hand and rubbing his head and I was like, wow. I mean,
dude, seriously,
how much calming? I mean, she really is his service animal.
Here's the thing. Like the first time, when I'm working at Extra, the first time I see an interview like that, that tells me immediately that actress is so comfortable with that guy, and it's because he's gay. And you're like, that's
or they're going
nothing to worry about,
or they're going to Bone Town. They go to Bone Town.
No. Because even when they're going to Bone Town, they're never like that in the interviews. It's never like that.
Okay.
It's
behind the scenes is one thing.
Yeah, thousands and thousands of junk interviews. The only time that happens is when she is so comfortable with him because they've been working together, and like she's like that woman would, you could tell just from that, you're like, she would undress in front of him and never have an issue whatsoever, because even if he's not gay, she's like, yeah but he's like pretty much gay.
That's why you never date a girl that's got a gay best friend, because you're like, no, it's just weird.
Right on that one. Plus, I know Pedro's got a lot of insecurity issues, and that's why he's not great in public speaking, even though he kind of does it for a living. So whenever he gets uber nervous, you would see her in the interview, and it's in multiple. She's grabbing his hand, holding his hand, rubbing him, petting him. She's calming him down so that he can complete an interview and not make her look like a complete idiot.
I haven't been in Hollywood for a while, so like I don't like have the backstory on everybody. Usually it's like everybody knows who isn't and whatnot, but I'm like, I took a step back for a while, so I'm just getting it on this Pedro Pascal game because he's getting.
Well, you know what time it is, and maybe Pedro Pascal could use some of this, but you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Whiskey, 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 whiskey. Whiskey!
Tonight's I think I am drinking Jameson tonight, my friends.
Oh.
Wife, let me know if I'm correct because she's the one that serves it up. Thank you. By the way, my lovely wife always brings me a drink anytime I'm dry. People go, "Hey, your drink's all empty," and then it's full again. I go, "Yeah, that's because my wife is awesome."
Dude,
I thought it was magical. That would have been the correct answer.
I just finished eating some brownies my lady made.
Yeah, I think this is Derek. Is this Derek? Not
no,
buying
not
it.
Derek.
He's a creep.
That's not Derek.
No. Who is that?
Is it Derek?
I think it's Derek. All right. Anyway, what do we? One of the things.
Your
one of
name's
the
Derek.
things. Oh, I'm so terrible. My
All right,
wife tricked me. It's Johnny Walker Black. It's not even whiskey. It's Scotch, which is totally the same thing.
Oh,
it's totally the same thing, but it's fine.
All right, but one of the things I wanted to pitch a show idea to Dennis and maybe Andy.
Okay.
But if Andy doesn't want to do it, screw you, Andy.
Hold on. What kind of show are we talking about? An animated show? What are we doing?
No, we're talking about a YouTube show. Okay.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
You do it twice a month or monthly.
Okay.
All right.
I like that schedule.
We take the old school 80s because we want to make America 80s again, right?
Yeah.
We take the 80s Dungeons and Dragons, but we added new rules like half dwarves, half goblins, goblin orcs, goblin dwarves, dwarves orcs,
dwarves,
and then we
dwarves.
give minuses to all the female. If you play a female, you get like 2- strength, 2- intelligence, +2 charisma. So like we do the ultimate like opposite. We go opposite on what Wizards of Coast is doing, and we just crank it all the way to the other side and be like, and then we stream that for like 4 hours on a Saturday.
There you go.
Well, we call it DM, Dungeons and Masculinity.
We'll call it Dungeons and Masters because it'll be awesome and it'll be way better. And it'll just be DM and be like, oh,
it'll be D&D,
and it'll be with
dicks.
Our dungeon master, Dennis Turner, and then we just have like a bunch of like Comicsgate guys that are like into D&D, and we just play that crap out.
Oh, it's called Dungeons with Dennis, and
Dungeons with Dennis,
and Dennis hosts it, and it's all lore, and it's based on what because he is the master, so it's Dungeons with Dennis. That's killer. Let's do it.
Totally killer. No handicap. This. If you're like going to be a vegan, that's -4 to strength. -2 to constitution. You know what I mean?
And you can show up and you could show up into the game and be like, hey, what if I'm like, a half-star Bucky and Disney dwarf? And you're like, you know what? I'm going to allow it just for this time, but you get like negative everything
just for this time.
Everything.
Now, if Gina Carano contacts us and says, I want to play, she will not get negatives.
Oh
no, she still gets negatives because she's a woman. We have to.
You got to stick to the rules.
Unless she role plays a dude. If she now we could give pluses to the women. Like we can give other pluses. Like maybe she's a little bit more. She's got a little bit more dexterity.
Her communication.
Like
her communication.
Like charisma would be higher, right? But strength, no. You're a woman. It's still lower. You're still -2 if you play a woman.
Wow.
That's hardcore because
that is, especially when Ronda Rousey's sitting across from her.
I know,
dude.
I'm just saying, like you put like, dude, come on. All 4 of us could out arm wrestle either one of those two. It's true, dude.
Ooh, Gina Carano.
I'd like to try.
Maybe.
I'd like to leg wrestle.
That would be fun.
Like maybe.
Yeah.
I was gonna say she could like bench press any one of us.
Dude, you know what? Another one. Rocky just said in the chat. Use the comeliness stat. That is right. First edition, baby. We need the comeliness stat to come back.
Oh wait, what's that? I never played first edition.
Wait, you don't know the comeliness stat?
You talking about when they?
This sounds like the gayest thing.
Complicated instead of just doing the armor.
Used to be
oh my god, what is the comeliness stat? And I bet I can win.
No. Your comeliness stat was the 7th stat. It was the original one. So charisma used to be, how did you act? You're flamboyant. You can talk out loud. You can do all these wonderful things. You're very good at orating. Comeliness was your physical beauty stat. How hot?
Oh.
You know, if you had an 18, if you were a paladin like I was, with an 18 stat, when I smiled, my teeth went ding, and a little shine would come up. But
dude,
that
it.
comeliness stat was a they got it because people didn't want it. They wanted to use this as a dump stat, and you know, they were afraid people would be upset about making ugly characters. No. I have no problem being an ugly character. I mean, if you look at Cordrath, he's a barbarian. His comeliness is not an 18. No. That dude's been beat. I mean, you can see the scars. You can see him. You know, he's got probably a 12, maybe a 14 comeliness. But the comeliness stat we need to bring back.
The more you say it,
I like it.
The more you say it, the more I definitely want it around.
I know
people to be like, "Oh man, what? Yeah, but what's his comeliness like?" It's opposite of homeliness,
right?
You know, it's like, she's not.
Right.
It's not.
Now you could have a really low charisma. So think of it. You're at a bar in LA. You two are at a bar in LA. You look across the bar and you see the hottest woman. You're like, "Oh, hey, Savage, look at that." What? And you look over and there's this hot woman staring at you. She's got a comeliness of 18. You're like, dude,
nice.
You go up there. Then you walk up there and she goes, "Hi, my name's Bob." And you're like, "Oh, damn, you got a 3 charisma." And you turn around and walk away. But the comeliness stat attracted you to her in the first place.
Is it even 3 though? Is it even 3?
Yeah, it sounds like that.
Like,
it's like
you were being real generous.
Well, it depends.
Score 3d6.
It depends. Is she a feminist or is she traditional? Because that'll, you know, you could overcome a deep voice if she's making a good sandwich.
She's a trad femme. What if she's a femtrad?
That's an oxymoron, and now you're minus 2 intelligence.
And you're minus. I'm the king of comeliness.
That's right.
See, Thronville, anything over a 10 comeliness is a must approach.
I am the king of comeliness.
Everybody's got a standard. I'm just gonna say that. Maybe yours is a 10. His could be a 12.
Dude.
Andy's is a 4. So I mean, we know how that goes.
You get what you get.
On my business cards,
a 4 where I grew up was a 10.
Yeah, I mean that's, you know, a trailer park 8 is a 4 everywhere else, but it's an 8 in the trailer park. Okay,
that's right. It all depends on where you're at.
Yeah,
after hours, it's all depending on where you sleep.
You take a 4 from Hollywood and throw them in the middle of like the bayou. That bitch is a 12.
Yeah, exactly.
So you know, it almost
sounds comeliness like just went up.
It would be more fun to do a stream on creating a new system and putting all of these things into it. Do a stream on comeliness. Do a stream on the different races and what you could do.
I say you do the stream as the game, and then when people have questions, you explain it to them. But like you play the game, because it's even going to be even better when you just have that crap in the game, and then you're seeing people interact with each other.
You have to create this from the ground up. You can use your basic D20 stats if you want, or the old 3d6, depending on what system you started with. But you know, there's lots of ways to work around that.
I just want the system where Rangers are still good, because I don't know what they did to Rangers, but they're not as good from 3rd edition.
They're not. I again go back to 2nd edition with all the different kits, and you know, again, the other editions. And Thaco, I saw somebody put in there, we need Thaco back.
Thaco was cool, but I do see, like, to make it, I do like the armor system. I mean, Thaco kind of got a bit nuanced and complex with some of the combat,
because you had to know math. So they did away with it because they wanted to let dumb people role play.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to role play, Dennis. Okay, I wanted to be able to role play, Dennis. I don't have to be freaking trigonometry expert. I can't even get a message to you guys with a link on time and correctly. Do you think I'm going to do Thaco very well?
Come on.
Probably not. Now, honestly, THACO was how it started. It was a very complex system.
Yeah,
it was still fun. And for those of us that played it back in the day, it is a fond memory of how we started having negative armor classes, how we had to do it. Oh, it was great. The one thing they did right was when the D20 system doing it. Yep.
I want my friends to play too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So THACO's got, that's the one thing. No THACO. No, we don't need math wizards. We don't need to be math wizards to play this. It's a freaking game, okay? It's not grade school all over
Not
again,
cards.
Andy.
See, they also had percentiles. So it was the highest number you could have in the game was 18. But you could have percentiles. Like if you had a percentile strength, it would be 18/01 all the way up to 00, which was a 100. So instead of going to 19 and 20 and 21, they had that. That was really cool because it was much cooler to see a guy with an 18/00 strength than it would be to see a guy with a 20 strength today.
Nestor asks
coolness.
Nestor, who is a Mexican, is asking skin color stats benefits. Maybe no, that is for Wizards of the Coast.
Hey,
Yeah, you don't need that.
Nestor.
Only if you're Dro.
Nestor gets the benefit. He gets the +2 for spicy food.
Yes.
Okay.
+2 against spicy. He has a +2 constitution while drinking water from other places besides America.
Oh, yes. Very nice. His stomach very strong.
Yeah.
And then Suit is saying skin color. Obviously, Suit is not American because he has U and he's spelling color like a colonist. Suit, dude, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while.
I heard rumors about Suit.
Rumors. Suit's an awesome dude. Yeah. Anyway, so I think that's something that you should do. I would like to be considered for that stream. You're welcome for that idea. I think it would be great. I will handle the graphics for the show for you since that is something I used to do.
Awesome.
That's why this show looks so damn good.
It does. Is it?
Bro, we have the best logo in YouTube. Look at this. Make America 80s again. Come on.
I like it.
I do. I like that.
Some of our other graphics aren't the best, but yes, Make America 80s again is one of the greatest things ever. This is our shirt,
nice.
One of our shirts. You can get it in a number.
You can get it right now for $15, guys.
Is that? Hold on.
$15.
Hold on. Let me refresh. Nope. There's not a deal right now.
Oh, it wasn't on sale anymore. $23, guys. $23.
It'll be back. Don't worry.
Damn tariff.
Right. The shirt is so good. It's very soft.
It's so good. It's great. I'm currently wearing. So
that's where they are right there.
What are you wearing?
I'm currently wearing Versace.
Are you really?
No. What are you talking about?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
I need to get rid of this guy. No. But so this logo, we just did up this logo real quick. But we were gonna, I was gonna eventually like hit you up and see if you were interested. But
you're gonna hit me up for another logo? Is that what you're gonna do?
No, but I was gonna say, hey, because you're always like, dude, why didn't you just ask me? Like, first of all, if you call Salty and he's like, he's like, oh, you're gonna ask me for another logo, but then you do a logo and he's like, oh, why didn't you ask me, dude? What the heck? I wouldn't have done that logo,
dude. It's called being a woman. No.
Oh, damn.
I want you to want me, but I don't want to want.
Hey, wait. No, fuck you. No, wait. But anyway, it's just a super simple design. It's pretty dope. We're digging it. We're selling it here at the store, live at our Plants and Record store in Iowa.
Because not only is he an Emmy Award-winning producer of Extra, but now in the middle of the country, in the middle of Iowa, he has a record and plant store.
Not the middle of Iowa, southeast. We're right on the Mississippi, baby. We're right on the
middle
river.
of the Midwest.
Middle of the Midwest, yeah. We're mid country. Like I could, if I throw a baseball hard enough, it'll bounce like 2 times and then go into the Mississippi.
Yeah, 2 times.
Nice.
2 bounces probably. There's a parking lot. I can get a good bounce.
Yeah.
We both live next to rivers. We went from the ocean to the rivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been with water around me. It's kind of a thing, like either by lakes or the bay or rivers or just Venice, bro, or Long Beach, bro.
Ooh.
Long Beach, bro.
So if you guys I have something though. So
all right, what are you doing? Hold on.
You in the audience, if you don't back Lilith, and we're going to take a look at it again, the link is in the chat. Will be in the chat once more from the Baron. This will be you. This will be you.
And well, guys, if I could still show you around, here is the biggest, gayest man in the world.
So gay.
And well, guys,
yes, you,
dude,
Andrew Campbell. Yes, you. If you don't bag Lilith, we will all assume.
Oh my God, that's funny.
We will all assume that.
My little brothers send me that all the time.
That is great.
I'll be like that, or a different variation of that. I'd be like, "Why are you gay?"
What?
And I'm like, "What?"
But I will say, I do also love our audience because we went from 255 tonight to 257. So that's 2 backers
thank
now.
you.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
You guys do need to
Thank
back
you.
it. Let's watch the trailer one more time because it's awesome. Actually, no, you watch the trailer, Savage, not me. Look at all this stuff, dude. You guys you got so many covers. You get Andy Smith's awesome art. He's got 2 covers from Andy Smith, which are gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And then you got this gorgeous John Malin cover.
Yeah.
You know, you got tail and butt and this guy and things
dude, there's
castles in the background. Like come on.
Excellent butt.
Dude, this hair, Ethan Van Sciver does great hair, but this hair looks good.
The hair is
that came out like that was. I've been a fan of John's stuff since Thunderbolts and Cable over at Marvel, and then Youngblood before that. So getting him to do a cover was just really cool.
Well, Beowulf, if you think that the retro cover is the best, you should back the retro cover. I will say I'm trying to get a John Malin cover myself for People's Republic. I will do what I need to, John Malin. Give me.
Well, there's 2.
Well, not give me, but let me hire you for a John Malin cover.
There's the Vampirella retro cover, but we also have, and it's farther down, there's a limited edition retro newsprint that's signed and numbered with the COA, limited to 100 on the campaign.
Yep.
Right
oh,
there.
very cool. Okay, cool.
Retro newsprint.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be. Ooh, Beowulf might like that one. I should get that because that seems really, really cool.
It's colored. It's colored different as well. So the coloring is going to be, basically fitting at the time from the mid 70s. A little flatter color.
Yeah.
A little bit of rendering here and there, like they did in like Skies and stuff like that. And then newsprint's going to be stapled, not square bound, because want to go at the times, and it's limited to 150, 100 on the campaign, and sign numbered with a COA that I designed.
Cool.
So
very cool.
Also a great butt.
Dude, thank you.
All right, one more version, one more watch of the trailer.
Yeah, we'll refresh the screen real quick so we can see that. See, look, 255.
Refreshing. Hold on.
Be up a couple.
257.
Thank you.
There we go, 2 more. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate everybody in the chat for doing that. You guys are awesome. I'm excited about this book. I can't wait for it to be done because, again, I love D&D and I love fantasy. I love all of this stuff, and this looks dope.
The art is fantastic. Absolutely love it. Your selection of music is also super great. Let's watch it one more time.
Nice.
Epic. I brought out the axe because I was like, oh, axes.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, the double-headed axe.
I know he's got a real one.
No, so this guy, he
scary.
actually one of his hobbies is to hang axes. Yeah, he does axes.
I got axes in the back.
He sent me this amazing Jersey head axe. It's like, what was the steel from? Like the 1940s, 1950s, or something like that?
Yeah, it's probably like a 50s or 60s plum, like like Jersey pattern.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome axe. I got it. Then I put a handle on it, and yeah, I just restore old axes.
Yeah. Send it to me, and I live in a hardwood forest, and it's doing the job, man. It's really good for de-limbing because
little hatchet over here.
I'm not gonna spend all day chopping a tree down. I'm gonna use a chainsaw.
So if you get old axes to restore them, do you ever spray the axe with that luminol stuff to see if there's blood on it?
No. I ran out of luminol like last week. I haven't been.
Why don't you make your own? I saw MacGyver once.
Yeah, seriously. If I could get luminol and I was restoring old axes, I'd have to like douse the edge just to see.
How do you tell if it's human blood or animal blood? Because
I don't care. I just want to see how much is on there. What if like it looks clean, then you douse it, turn the light off, whatever, and the thing's just like covered.
Dude, I gotta get some luminol to check the axe you sent me. Was it used in
Most of the axes that I get they start very rusty. So they've been like in a bog or underneath a barn or just in someone's garage for way too long. And then I clean them up. I get a handle through. There's a few different sources that I get handles through. Sometimes I get nicer handles than others, depending on what I'm working with. But just something versatile. And then I'll customize each handle with how I preserve it or burn it or whatever. Sometimes the things I stamp in the top, or I'll stamp letters in the bottom or something. Salty got one of the earlier ones of a batch that I was doing. It's just a solid, great axe, and as long as he keeps oiling with boiled linseed oil, then he'll be fine.
It's not a problem. What's up, Michael Beacon? How you doing, man? I can't show my hobby on YouTube because YouTube will yank the live stream in 2 seconds.
Yeah, right. It's
I'd say every guy collects weapons of some sort. He's got axes,
right?
Yeah.
I like to build freedom sticks, as I like to call them.
Freedom.
Do you really?
Sticks. Yeah, man.
That's cool.
I lived in California for years, and I got into it in California, and I'm glad I live in the South now. Let me just tell you, dude. Yeah. So the first year, it's like the first couple of months, because when you first move, it's like crazy, right?
Oh yeah.
But I got to a Bass Pro and I was like, I'm buying a pistol because California has a list of pistols that you can buy, and then a longer list of pistols you are not allowed to buy.
It's called California compliant.
Yeah, California compliant. It's this whole bull crap where gun companies have to submit, and then California says, okay, it's safe enough, or you have to do these certain things. And if they change the color of the pistol, you can't get it. It changes. They have to resubmit if they change the color. They change the grips, whatever. It's so stupid. So the first thing I did was buy a pistol at Bass Pro because I didn't know where to go. I'm new to the area, but I like Bass Pro because it always feels like America inside.
Sure.
And I do the background check, and then they hand me the firearm, and they're like, "All right, have a good day." And I was like, "Wait,
I'm leaving with it now.
I don't have to wait 10 days." Because in California, you got to wait 10 days. It's called the cooling off period.
Oh, wow.
Hey, if you're upset, you need to cool off.
And I'm like, I'm Irish and Italian. I can hold a grudge, guys. I can hold a grudge.
Yeah. I'll be just upset.
I'll be just angry as long as your wait period.
Exactly.
That's right. In fact, that wait period is just going to piss me off more. You'd be better giving it to me right now.
That sounds like a bad idea.
It was just weird. I was just like, I'm walking out with the gun that I couldn't get 6 months ago. And now I have.
Do we have a wait period here, Dennis? We don't, right?
No.
You're in the South.
In order to buy a gun here, you have to go through the sheriff's department.
You have to get a permit, a buyer's permit.
It took about 2 to 3 weeks for my wife and I to get permits. And then once you get the permit and you go through your background check and everything through the sheriff's department, then you get the little piece of paper. Then you can walk in there and then you can hand them in, which is what I did. And then they hand you the gun back. It's that quick, but you got to go through that initial process. You can't walk in and just buy a gun.
You live here? Yes. Well, maybe you know what a zombie is. When a person dies and is buried, it seems there's certain voodoo priests who have the power to bring him back to life.
Horrible.
It's worse than horrible because a zombie has no will of his own. You see them sometimes walking around blindly with dead eyes, following orders, not knowing what they do, not caring.
You mean like Democrats?
I don't remember. I know you have to get the permit. You have to get the permit here.
I'm so un-American. It's not even funny.
I'm in a constitutional carry state. Like you just go in and you just buy it, and they're like, "Sweet, have a nice day." There's no concealed carry permit that's necessary. You can get a further permit, but you can open or concealed carry. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
No, you have to have it concealed here. You have to take a class too.
Yeah, I am licensed to carry in 38 states.
Wow. Now, did you have to go to all 38 states, or did you find a place that said, I can get you certified in these 38?
I found a place that said I can get you certified in 38 states.
How much comeliness did that guy have?
And the website that he found the place that could get him registered in all 38
actually,
states?
you just need to get a license, and then if that license works in 38 states.
You need to get a license.
Yeah, right. Exactly. They reciprocate, which is something that needs to be national. They need to do national reciprocity.
Yes.
National reciprocity, guys.
They do.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Gun one?
Well, do you know all your states? Is North Carolina one of the 38?
North Carolina is one of, yes.
Well, you might have to let me know where that place is there, because that might be worth doing.
Tennessee, baby.
Tennessee.
Yeah. The
So
great long state.
The state that touches the most other states.
Oh,
like a weird, it's just super weird. It's like I got to touch all of you.
Tennessee is the Pedro Pascal of states.
Oh my god,
touches them all in special places.
It's my anxiety. It's why I got to touch Alabama like this.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
It's
exactly.
my anxiety.
Rocky,
why
exactly.
I got to touch Kentucky like this.
I'm gonna tell you,
straight on the underside.
I wish that Andy and Dennis were coming to the Chattanooga Comic-Con this year, but I'm gonna try to get you guys invited to the Chattanooga Comic-Con next year.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep.
I love Tennessee
because it's like we're like your neighbor.
I know.
We did one in Tennessee. Where was it?
I mean, I've done Knoxville before.
It was Knoxville. It was
Knoxville.
I have done. Did I do Chattanooga?
You just don't want to go to Memphis. You don't want to go to Memphis. Memphis is the bad.
Oh, maybe I did Memphis as well. I can't remember. I know for a fact I've been to Knoxville a few times.
Do you know why Memphis is so bad? It's run by Democrats.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah. And that's why we call Nashville Trashville.
Oh, well, that's just
because it is also run by Democrats.
They'll also let any hobo play music there, and they're like, "Oh,
well, that's true." We have been to Nashville.
His music is so bespoke, and you're like, "What the? What? No,
I'm surprised that's in your vocabulary. You've grown up in public schools."
First of all, I'm surprised it's in your vocabulary. Second of all, you were part of a program, weren't you?
Yes,
a program.
Yes. Just in case you guys missed it, really, really would love for everybody here to sign up on the Indiegogo campaign, People's Republic. The Lilith link is in the chat. Go back that book.
Add your email to People's Republic, folks. Just drop the email. Just a little boop at.
But a little email. If you do drop your email, you will get a free trading card, and a poster.
Dude, super
damn, and a poster.
And let me tell you, Andy and Dennis, this book is written by a guy named Kurt Schlichter, who does a novel series called People's Republic.
I know who he is.
Yeah, so I've been doing his book covers ever since he launched the People's Republic over a decade ago.
Oh, nice.
So I do a lot of stuff. We've been pals for a long time. So we decided to collaborate on this. He's like, let's do a graphic novel. I was like, yeah, I've been wanting you to do a graphic novel. And he's like, well, I want you to draw it. And I was like, well, good, because I'm getting better at drawing. So that's cool. And so it's going to be awesome. And you guys should sign up. You'll get a free trading card and poster if you back. So do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do
Please.
it. Jack
launching
and Coke.
it.
Jack and Coke. Do it.
What was that, Andy?
I said, when are you launching it?
I'm not sure yet. We're trying to figure it out. Like, so it's a little bit of a coordination between his next book launch, because he's writing about 3 to 4 books now a year, because he used to be a lawyer. He's a Fox News talking head.
Yep.
And he decided to sell his part of the partnership of his lawyering, and he's going to move to a freer state and then write books and also graphic novels. And we're going to be, my company, Turkey Robot Comics, is going to be publishing all the graphic novels from him, and it's gonna be good, dude. And I'm stoked about it.
That's real cool.
So yeah, it's very cool. I'm excited. But while you're signing up, whilst, as they say in
whilst
in the land where people talk funny called England, please go back, Lilith.
That's right. Get yourself the calendar, limited to 40 copies. And the calendar will ship in December, so you get it in time for January 1st.
Only $20 for the calendar, too.
That's right.
Very cool. I did not see that.
Yep.
Everyone needs a calendar. Get a calendar, hang it on your house, especially when hang it on your house. Hang it inside your house.
In your house, yeah. I don't know if it's weather resistant.
Well, in California, it never rains anymore because they're ruining the environment with all their environmentalism.
Oh my God. Newsom is such an asshole.
Dude, but his comeliness is at 18.
Oh, that's true.
His comeliness. So
dude, he has been drinking. Apparently, there's a potion for comeliness that he has been drinking.
His charisma is a 2, though. His charisma.
You know that potion that he for his comeliness. I hear he has to get on his knees to drink it. So
it's a small price to pay for that high of a level of comeliness.
Right.
Hey, my wife, would you text me and let me know if our old neighborhood has power again or has water again? So, Andy, Dennis, my old neighborhood that we moved from, we used to live in this little suburb called Porter Ranch. Actually, fairly affluent neighborhood.
It's a nice place. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a fairly affluent. Our house caught on fire because that's what happens in California. And then,
wait, while you were there?
Yeah. Don't you remember? I had to re-renovate the whole thing and everything.
Okay, like that was so long ago now.
I know. So we had a fire back in like 2018 or whatever.
Oh my gosh,
that's not that long ago.
That's right. No,
I know. It was crazy, dude.
But it was crazy because I was talking to him, and then the next day he sent me it wasn't the next day. That was the thing. It was like, the next day he sent me a photo, and he's like, I'm on my property hunting, and I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, I didn't know you could hunt in Porter Ranch, and he's like, I'm in Tennessee. I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, you know what? I should probably do something like that.
I was hunting coyotes, by the way.
That was pretty awesome.
I was going to ask, what do you hunt?
I don't hunt really much other than vermin, and so I saw some coyotes on the property, and I was like, these guys are going down because I'm from California and I know how nasty they can be. And I'm going to destroy them now because in California you can't do anything to the coyotes.
No,
they relocate them.
You gotta yell at them, and you gotta firmly you gotta use your comeliness on them.
Shoot them in the middle of the face. Plus 4 dexterity.
Ooh, negative 4 comeliness for that.
Anyway, but my old neighborhood, like our house, didn't have water for over a week. The water stopped working. That's how good Gavin. That's how bad he is.
Oh,
that's
I'm
how
sorry.
Terrible he is.
Oh, hold on. This is just in Gavin Newsom. Gavin.
I did design a character after him in my comic book Silence Do Good. You guys should all back it. I'm going to show you a new cover, by the way, in a little bit.
Did you design that character after him? I never would have known that.
So, yeah, dude, Andy, Dennis. Okay, so you guys are familiar with coyotes, right? You don't have them too
Yeah.
much in the South, not in North Carolina.
No,
especially.
Charlotte had some for, I remember a while, like it was like a decade ago, that they would tell you to watch out at night if you had, you know, a lower fence in your backyard and stuff, about leaving like a little dog out or some shit because of coyotes and stuff.
Okay, so correction, it wasn't that they ran out of water, it was a boil water notice, which is still just as bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just terrible. It's just terrible.
No, so they can't even like. So in California, I would go like we lived up like with this canyon. There was a canyon. That one of the reasons why my house caught on fire is because there was homeless people that were doing campfires and they lit the entire mountain on fire. But I lived in the mountains, and there's tons of coyotes in the mountains, and I would catch people feeding the coyotes, and I would be like, "Can you please stop feeding the wild animal that will kill children?" I'm just saying.
Yep.
Can you make them not comfortable with humans? Please, for the love of God.
Yep. Now, see, I grew up in Wisconsin, so we hunted. They had coyote, fox, but, you know, we deer hunted, but there were all different kinds of critters roaming around.
Oh, what kind of deer hunting did you do?
Oh, it's whitetail. But I've shotgun. It depends on where you hunted in the state. There's shotgun only, which is what I like to do.
Really?
And then there's rifle. But rifle, I mean, what's the point of sitting 600 yards away and trying to shoot something? I need to be up.
It's fun. Because it's fun.
I don't. Well, I also don't feel like just because it's a rifle, you have to be 600 yards away. But at the same time,
you could do 1,200. Just do 1,200 yards away. You know,
yeah,
a little further.
Make it farther away. Just get 12 football fields.
You can do 400 yards away and just like, you know, remove their whole chest. No,
12. Get a nice, good, you know, 338.
That is lovely.
Explode a white deer.
Dude, so, hold on, Dennis, I didn't even realize. Do you have a shirt for your?
Oh yeah, Nordrath.
You got Nordrath shirt, dude. Those are sick,
this one,
bro.
We've got 3 different ones. This one was the Adriana from the last campaign.
Dude, where do we get the shirts?
Bro, you got to get this is a good shirt, sleeveless. You always wear a sleeveless shirt. So this shirt cut. Michael Ferraro, who's in the chat, he wears this shirt. And
he wears that shirt sleeveless, and it's the
that's dope. Where can we get Nordrath on this campaign?
That is a dope shirt.
I have to put the remaining shirts up on our website. I have the list of what we have left. I just have to put them on the Nordrath website.
We've got heavy metal shirt, which was Andy's original one. Then we've got the Lilliness shirt, which was the Bud Root shirt from the first one, and then Adriana, which I've got on now, is the one from this last campaign. But yeah, if you go to cordrath.com, KOR-drath, DRATH.com, that has our web store. So if you guys didn't get any of the original Cordrath stuff, it's right there. If you wanted a poster, and the shirts will be up there soon. If you wanted one of the slab graded comic books, they're up there. So everything that you want, the frosty mug, the big blankets, they're all there.
Yep, the Cordrath frosty mug. Throw it in your freezer. Pour a nice beer in there. Tastes so good.
Bear Wolf, who is a Marine. He's he eats crayons and takes names. A pack of coyotes tried to attack us at the barracks at Camp Pendleton in the Horno area. Camp Pendleton, that's like where all the toughest dudes stationed. And Bear Wolf, we always love seeing you in the chat, dude, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, Michael Ferraro, I wear it around town, evangelizing the Salty and Savage message. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The good word of Salty and Savage.
Spreading the word.
So I have it, Andy. I'm talking to Andy right now because no one else cares. Okay, Andy might not even care, but you know. Andy, I have a new cover that I just finished up. Got the colors back from Jason Wright, and it looks so good. So I had this old cover. Let me see if I can find this old cover. I had this old cover right here, this old cover, and I never liked it. I didn't like it so much so that I just,
damn.
don't even care. Hated it.
Not a
You know,
mint-condition book
that's how I
anymore.
felt about that cover. You know,
What?
issue
Oh
2
boy,
cover.
Dennis would never collect that book. You just ruined it.
Yeah, it's a terrible cover. However, I did a new cover and it looks hot.
It
Oh,
looks
nice.
like it's pretty hot.
That's cool. Yeah,
So,
Jason, too, that looks good.
Yeah, so
that sword, the sword. The only thing is, I'm like, man, she's not like resting that sword on her shoulder or anything, right? Because I'm thinking that would burn a little.
Well, she has a suit that actually would protect her from that.
Yeah, it's kind of
so
okay.
You know, and it's like kind of like a taser. You know, it's a bit lightning. It's got lightning on it.
It is.
But
I read the comic. I'm just being.
I ran it through Grok Images, and
this is great.
I'm not sure.
Oh, comeliness 18.
Wait, your cover does that? If I pick that book up, it's going to do that?
Dude, 18
No.
comeliness.
What? No, I ran the cover through AI. And yeah.
Salty is a boob guy.
Ask my wife. Right. It is very true. My wife can't change clothes or take a shower in this house without there being heavy sexual harassment.
Ooga.
Yeah.
And that's from the neighbor.
Yeah, right.
When Salty gets home, it's worse.
And then I gotta get out.
Listen, Andy, don't you give no rumors, okay? Because I am, sir.
So funny.
Okay.
I know how she feels whenever Dennis comes over here to do the DNA show. I'm like, could you just cool it on the sexual harassment with me? I mean, I'm the human resources officer too, so I have to complain to myself about them. It's ridiculous.
So no, this is not what happens in the comic. AI took some creative license, and I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Oh, AI took creative license. That's so weird that it would do that.
Right.
And it's gushing out. So it's
Isn't
really
is it or is it spurting? Or is it
yes,
spurting?
I do like that. It's just she's like, I'm tired of taking it in the face. You take it for once.
So I'm not sure. And I don't think so. I don't know how you guys appreciate your power bill going up, but I'm not very appreciative of my power bill going up because of AR render farms.
AI.
And I'm like, AR. Did I say AR?
You
AI.
You still got
I got guns on the
mind.
brain. I got pew-pews on the brain. You know, I'm not quite sure that I appreciate 10% more in increased power bill in my power bill being up. Because it's not smart. AI is not smart. What part of this art made you think that she should hold up the pommel of her katana and it splooged?
And it shoots.
It was probably that solid grip she's got.
It'd be different if it shot out blue, because then the AI's going, well, I guess that blue is the energy source, and it probably shoots out the back.
Her sword got excited.
I don't know. There was another one, and it was a little bit better.
I did that with a couple drawings of mine. It's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool, but I don't think AI is intelligent. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I just don't
somebody
think it's
programs it.
Yeah. So then this one was okay, but not that great. So, yeah.
Still cool.
I mean, where'd the sword go? But sure.
Right.
But you can get that cover in the I Want It All package on the Silence Do Good Indiegogo page. And then I think Andrew Campbell asked, when does Silence Do Good ship? Well, my friend, I'm adding 2 more pages to the book.
Oh wow.
This guy.
And I'm working on them right now. And so, but I think that we're still on schedule for shipping in October. But Andy, it's my first comic book. Okay. And I had some feedback on it, and it was like, oh, what if you did this? And I was like, yeah, I cut 2 pages to make it shorter because I got some advice I needed to make it shorter. And he was like, yeah, you should keep those 2 pages. And I was like, yeah, I should. So I bring the 2 pages back.
Yeah.
So 2 additional pages to make the story that much better. Yeah,
cool.
exactly. Basically, Basic.
I was just hitting at the same time.
5 more days, not 5 more years, but still okay.
5
but
more.
Again,
hey, it's just 5 more pages, 5 more 5 more weeks. It's fine.
No, 5 more days. 5 more days.
It's 5 more. 5 more days.
But I had to. But guys, right now, let's go back, Lilith, please.
Let's go back, Lilith,
because it looks good.
Dude, I'm dying for those shirts though. Those are great. I'm on the website. I'm looking.
I'll get
for
them
shirts.
up on the website.
I'm looking for shirts and I'm not finding them. I'm like, oh my god, I need shirts. XL. Are there any leftover XLs for the guys with the? I'll say I have a broad chest. Yeah, we know it's my.
Yeah, I believe so.
The broad-chested fellows. The fat guy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hook it up.
If you don't want to wait, just send me a direct message and I can tell you what we have.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. That's like those are like I'm a Dennis is sport, and I'm like, dude, that's actually
just don't cut the sleeves off. He likes to ruin things that are perfectly good.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes as Michael Ferraro in the chat will know, like sometimes taking the sleeves off a shirt just like makes it more of that shirt. It makes it more awesome.
Yeah.
And not all of us can rock the sleeveless. Like Dennis, he's a veteran sleeveless guy. Like you could tell.
Yeah, he's like all of my t-shirts are sleeveless.
He's staving
all of the
off.
t-shirts are sleeveless.
They are.
He's like, I don't give it.
I actually have a few that I didn't, but 95% of them are all sleeveless.
God forbid we go to dinner someplace as a my wife and his, and
man, we're at
collared shirt. Oh, good Lord!
So we're at Applebee's, right? And Dennis isn't wearing sleeves again.
Can't go to Chili's with Dennis because he won't wear sleeves.
Look, I just want a blooming onion, okay? And then Dennis doesn't want to wear sleeves.
Nope. The Outback's like, get out.
We absolutely love you, brother.
Oh,
so great.
Going to the Olive Garden. Can't even do the tour of Italy.
Oh man, the tour of Italy.
It's my favorite meal because you get like 3 meals in one. It's good.
That's right.
I love the tour of Italy.
Dude, soup salad breadsticks. Come on.
The only thing to get it. But by the time you eat that, there's no point in the soup and salad. You're done.
That's true.
Or you eat the soup and salad, have a part of the tour of Italy or a bite of each, and then take it home for leftovers because
you eat the soup and salad and some of their breadsticks, and that's it. You don't have to order anything else.
It's so funny because we like in LA. Sorry, we're gonna be bougie right now. In LA, we never ate at Circle C's. Never ate at Circle C's. Because there's like lots and lots of restaurants. Although half the restaurants that we used to eat at all closed during COVID because that was a mess.
Yeah.
But now I've never eaten at so many Circle C's in my life.
Oh wow.
I'm like, oh, is Circle C again? Like I'm like like I never like we used to have a really nice Italian restaurant that we would eat at. It was like a family owned Italian restaurant, and we absolutely loved it. It was so good.
Oh, dude,
and
there's so many great restaurants in our area.
I want to go to Olive Garden. I need to go to Olive Garden. My wife's like, yeah, I kind of could go for some of those salad and breadsticks.
There is a moment where you're like, there was
I'm saying for those that don't know what a Circle C is, it's like Olive Garden, Chili's. It's the corporate restaurant.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, the chains, the Applebee's, I worked actually for a BJ's restaurant group. Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, he worked for BJ's? No, it wasn't. I wasn't struggling.
I worked. Oh my god, his comeliness is so great. I worked for BJ's.
My comeliness was at 18, but yeah.
They had a thing called the Pizookie, which was a big pizza pan that they put a cookie in and cooked that and then put ice cream on top of that. It was like
hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
A pizza cookie that came to your table and like 6 people would eat it. You get sliced up.
Or just
it was
me.
ridiculous. Or just me. I worked there in the brewery. We brewed our own beer. So
but remember
in the brewery. But
remember 2020?
Potentially mutating and becoming more virulent and drug resistant along the way. Now we know that the vaccines work well enough that the virus stops with every vaccinated person gets exposed to the virus. The virus does not infect them. The virus cannot then use that person to go anywhere else.
Oh my god, I would like to sit her down and just play like her best hits right back to her.
Dude,
so
I mean,
when people were trying to tell, I had people that were in the medical industry. I had some family members in the medical industry, and they were all trying to tell me, "You got to get this. You got to get this. You got to get this because it'll stop." I go, "It's a mutating virus. It ain't doing shit, you asshole."
I mean, it'll slow. It's a great slower downer,
I guess.
No, it's a great give you a heart problem thing.
Give you a heart problem if you're one of the weak. We're just thinning out the herd, bro. Thinning out the herd.
That is why the South now has to suffer me right there. That is why the South has to suffer me.
Yep.
This is thou why thine South must suffer me.
All right, guys.
All right, but seriously, hold on.
Back a little in this.
Oh my god, please do it. Hey, so by the way, Gina Carano won like the biggest fight of her career with a TKO over Disney. So we were gonna mention that. So
sorry,
we'll just gonna at least just like for 2 seconds talk about it. We can go right back to talking about my comeliness.
Gina Carano humiliates a mouse.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would let Gina Carano beat me up. Like I'm into it. It's fine. I'm super into it. I'm super into it. Like I would Pedro Pascal around Gina Carano. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm just like so anxious.
Is he still alive?
Pedro Pascal? Yes, he is.
No, the guy on what's his name?
Apollo Creed? No.
Yeah, no.
Carl Weathers, he passed away. That's why he was not in the latest Happy Gilmore movie. He was supposed to be. They wrote him in.
That's why they had his son, who was like, that guy's funny and all, but it's like, come on, man. Like, really?
AI's not there yet. See, AI's not there.
They could have done him better. I just feel like there could have been a better person for that role. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Happy Gilmore 2 was all right. I mean, I was into it. I enjoyed it. I'm all about Adam Sandler and his stuff. There is some stuff that's not as good as others, and he phones stuff in, and he's open for everybody, but he never stops. Like, there's always a moment where he's like, hold on, no, hold on. I need to do like a super gross thing where like I touch a fake penis or something. Like, he's like, I gotta do one random super gross thing, because that's what he used to be so weird and gross when he was in his early days, and the CDs that he was putting out, they were fucking weird, man. There was some super weird shit that he was doing.
Oh, dude, his CDs were hilarious.
They were hilarious, though.
They were. Why don't you give your balls a tug?
Oh, why don't you come on in and play with your cock and balls for a little while?
Balls.
Oh, why don't I have some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and play with your cock and balls for a little while?
Yeah, those CDs are great. I'm sorry. I don't care
so anyway, the whole thing is that Gina Carano is now suing Disney.
No, she sued them. She sued
them and won.
And
now she won. That's
well,
right.
She didn't win. She settled. And people are like, oh, well, she didn't win. When people don't understand, it's like when a tiny person sues a giant multi-billion-dollar corporation, and like, that multi-billion-dollar corporation is like, yeah, what do you want for this to go away?
They're like,
that's called a victory.
If we give you 18,
all of the experts came out and said, oh, she doesn't have a chance. Then it was Elon Musk's lawyer is helping her. Oh, it doesn't matter. She's got no case whatsoever. And then I said way back when, the moment she is going to win it by default, because I said the moment they say we need discovery, let's see those emails that were internal. Disney would be like, oh yeah, we can't show that. She wins. And I said right away, she's already won this case. Yeah, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and what I love about it is that it's showing how terrible and horrible Hollywood really is. So like when people like accuse like Shane Davis or Ethan Van Sciver or like you, Andy, of oh yeah, there's no cancel culture in entertainment. There's no cancel culture in Hollywood. It's like, yeah, there is, and they just copped to it and had to admit it, and now have to pay out because. Everyone knows that's what's happening. It's been happening. Anybody from Nick Searcy to Adam Baldwin to Matthew Marsden to Ethan Van Sciver, to anyone in Comicsgate that, was a comic book pro, Graham Nolan, they all will tell you from comic books, movies, television, whatever, in entertainment, in, anything coming out of, that world, there is an unspoken rule that if you have the wrong politics, you're done.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
And it's gross. And they're always like, oh, Trump's a fascist and conservatives are fascists. No. They all are fascists. The left are fascists.
They project everything.
There's a lot of these fools that are fascists. There's a lot.
Savage is not even like Savage is like middle of the like he's like left-leaning libertarian, right? So like he's like cool, like, guns are cool, and also
let you do your thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, hey, I respect some,
So he's like wrong on literally everything when it comes to politics. Like he's wrong on everything. But that's cool, whatever. He's not trying to even he got canceled because he doesn't look correct.
Oh, dude. Right. It was so easy to get canceled. They were like, we have like everybody on staff is like no, yes, no, yes, no. Yeah. It's like that scene in what is it, History of the World Part 2, which is like no, yes, no, yes, no.
Emmys won't do it. Being good at your job won't do it.
The worst part, the worst part was
you're a handsome fellow. And our new code word on the Salty and Savage show is handsome fellow, meaning you're not white. You're not white. You're just something other than white. A handsome fellow.
And it has
job security.
It's already changed. You're not even a handsome fellow. You're the king of comeliness.
Yeah, the king of comeliness.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gross. It's terrible. It's horrible. And I'm glad that Gina Carano is winning. I'm glad that we're winning. That's why you guys need to continue to help us win by backing books like Lulunith.
Dude, great art, like just fun stories. Yes. Like it doesn't even like, why do you even care about like it's good comic book, it's good art, it's good alternate universe, it's a good way to just like expand your brain. There's nothing better at expanding your brain than just reading and like doing something creative.
This. Can we please fight against this?
Dude, dude, don't you know all the bros we have tactical wheelchairs now. Like, I mean, I don't need a wheelchair, but like I have one and it's got like a bunch of pockets on it and they're like all tactical.
Fight against that so that you can get some of this. And we got one more backer for you.
Did we?
258. Let's go. Thank you guys. Everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for supporting. I know a lot of people in the chat have already backed this book and you're just hanging out with us. And we thank you guys for being here with us.
Very much appreciate it.
Yes. Any final parting words, Andy, Dennis?
No, I just really, one, it was fun hanging out. You guys are a riot. I seriously, this was great.
It was.
Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
I'm sorry that our top 5 pissed you off, Dennis.
No, that was.
I know it, but man, it just makes me angry.
Partially, the thing was that as Salty and I were putting it together, like I didn't kind of know as much, and he was like, no. He was like, Dennis is gonna have like opinions on this, so this is great. And I was like, okay.
Dennis has opinions on a lot of things.
Hey, we're all about Dennis's opinions.
I will show you guys something that came today. I will show you guys. For those of you out there that are D&D fans, do you guys remember the old Choose Your Own Adventures?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Okay. So brand new, they just arrived at my doorstep. Steve Jackson Games. I've got
new Choose Your Own Adventures.
Oh wow!
Shut your mouth. Are they the old Choose Your Own Adventures?
Upside down. You might want
flip them. There we go.
Dude, Dennis was also kind
of the Forest of Doom.
That is awesome.
These are Steve Jackson ones. I saw this. I backed it on Kickstarter.
Dude, that is awesome.
Even the inside, it's got all the numbers and stuff. So as you read it, these are awesome stuff. And that was one that I saw that came down, and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna definitely order that." And Shadow Dark was another thing I ordered off the Kickstarter stuff because I heard it was so good, and it is. Guys, there's a lot of great stuff out there that are being crowdfunded that you know, you're just not going to get in stores. This stuff is better than almost anything that you're going to walk into a gaming store and stuff and pick up.
Yep, absolutely. And this book is not going to disappoint. So please, if you don't back it tonight, consider backing it later on.
Yeah, continue backing it. The link is in the chat. We've showed it multiple times. Come back and check out the live stream again because you know it's hilarious.
Well, and also we'll have you guys back for whenever you want.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was talking to the audience. I was talking to the audience, but yes, of course.
Well, we had Salty on the show, but we'll have to have Salty and Savage on the
Yeah,
DVD.
that would be great.
Did everyone forget that we're talking to the audience here? Wait a minute.
Sorry, well, I don't know.
I'm kidding.
I'm sorry, audience. I'm sorry.
This is live?
No. Once the thing is that
the audience does chime in. Somebody asked back up on top. Oh, it was Angelina Serini. If Salt and Savage, if you guys like Star Wars, do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan from the Knights of the Old Republic?
Oh,
the answer is yes.
That's actually a good top 5. Who would be the best?
That should be a top 5. Is who should play
That
Darth
is. That's
Revan.
a great question. So I'm assuming you guys are like, I'm into not only fantasy stuff. It's all sci-fi. Any sci-fi, all role-playing games. I mean, if you think of nerd stuff, PC gaming. For those of you that are out there, Baldur's Gate 3. I think I've got one final battle, and I have finally will have completed it.
Oh, wait, are you
I'm so far behind?
PC Master Race.
That's right. I'm a PC guy.
I love that.
Right.
That's great.
Dude. Hey, what's my name? What's my name?
There you are. Sean Salter.
Oh, there's
nice.
That's right.
Television show.
And wait. Last thing. So one of the things that about the Salty and Savage show, real quick. Sorry, guys, we're gonna end it. But one of the things about the Salty and Savage show is that we're always a day late and $1 short. However,
we are.
There is on this one occasion, we were way ahead of our time. And we have to pause and celebrate with you and the chat about how ahead of our time we were.
It's just one of the...
We beat South Park. We beat South Park.
We beat...
Stuart.
Your political
so I know that a
questioned.
lot of people are using attacks and trying to take me down because they're scared of me.
Chatty Cathy, clip your string. I don't need to know.
Do you still think that you are in line to be Trump's vice president?
No, it's up to Donald Trump. He's the only person who will decide this.
I asked what he said to you about being vice president.
I never tell anybody my personal conversations.
Did
with
the dog story
President
come up
Trump.
in your conversation with Trump?
Poodle pumper.
I talk to President Trump all the time.
About
hound hitter.
What he is doing.
Did you bring up the dog?
Pooch puncher.
Enough, Stuart.
Did you
this
bring
interview
up the dog
is
with Trump?
ridiculous, what you were doing right now.
So bad luck for Boudreaux and bad luck for blank.
That South Park episode was hilarious.
Dude, they shredded her.
Yeah,
dude,
so good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we did that, and I don't think anybody quite not enough people got it yet. But maybe that'll and that's from Grosse Point Blank. The Dan Aykroyd parts were from Grosse Point Blank, which is one of my favorite dark comedies of all time.
Cool.
Yeah, it was so hilarious because at the time that we did this, I was like, "Geez, dude, what a weird story! Like this chick killed this dog.
I know.
Like she was just all about shooting the dog, and she's like, "Oh, hey, look, but I want to talk about my political aspirations." You're like, "Yeah, but seriously,
you shot a dog.
You're the one who brought this up."
Right?
Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna talk about what. And then eventually South Park's like, oh my God, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna have her shoot everything, and her face is gonna be falling off. And you're like, yep. Fantastic.
I can't scrub on those videos. At the end of the video, I actually put Eric Stoltz as the mask up instead of her because I didn't see the difference. So, yeah,
nice.
Yeah. And if you guys don't know, we'll have to do that later.
Oh,
I'll do it later.
All right, guys. Any last, any final parting words?
No, join the DNA show every Wednesday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Ooh.
Yes.
And there you go. And
TNA.
go back, Wellness Infernal Conflict.
Yep.
TNA.
Tomorrow we've got Von Coleman. He's on our show tomorrow. So we will be talking about his latest
very cool.
campaign. Plus, as always, any of the awesome comic book or nerd news that comes out.
Tell Vaughn I said hi. What is up?
He
owes me a sandwich. Tell him he owes me a sandwich.
Oh my God.
I'll tell him.
Heavy amounts of comeliness on it.
No, I don't want any of that.
Oh, comeliness. Oh my God. We need to let everybody know we're taking a few weeks off. We
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, that's right. So we're gonna take the next couple of weeks off. Savage is gonna be out of town. I've got a lot going on, so we're gonna take a break, and then we'll be back same time, the second Tuesday of September. Everybody. So sorry to disappoint you, but I got a comic book to finish.
Dude, the Dawn. Sorry you missed the show, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man. Dude, seriously.
It's
Johnny
right.
come lately or Donnie come lately.
Oh, thanks for being here, Don.
It's a good thing you can replay it from the beginning.
Yeah,
Whatever he
it is.
wants.
To take it from the top. All right.
Thanks, Andy, Dennis. If you guys want to hang out afterwards, I would like to have one parting word with you in private.
Okay.
Sure.
And
No.
please go.
This is where we have to take our pants off. Okay.
No, none of that. No.
This is where the comeliness.
Andy just keeps doing it anyway, so it's fine.
I haven't been wearing pants this whole time, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. But please back Lilith, and then think about, if you haven't yet, back Silence Do Good. We will leave you with a Silence Do Good trailer. Love everybody in the chat. Love you, Savage. Andy, Dennis, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All you guys are super awesome. Thank you so much for being in the show. Everybody chat and everybody on the X and whatnot. We're gonna leave you with a little something, maybe a little Silence Do Goodio.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Salty and savage.